Hello and welcome to Rose Ribbons Crochet and Crafts. My name is Yawa and this is my third video today actually. So it's almost 8 o'clock. I don't think I'll do another one today. But the weekend is usually the best time for me to make videos as my schedule is quite full during the week. So anyway, I just wanted to, this is not really a tutorial about how to make any particular thing. I just wanted to follow up on something that I had mentioned in, I think it was the first video, about why when you're making a brim on a hat, you want to go to the just the front loops only. Okay, so I made like this bunch of pumpkins. I know Halloween is past, and I had planned to do like a display and everything, but I never got around to putting everything together. This is the goblin pumpkin. This is your regular jack pumpkin. This is the ghost pumpkin. Here's a grassy knoll and a box of herbs and spices. Looks like juniper. What is that? Juniper. Cloves. And sage, I think it is. Ooh, it still smells nice. Oh, I put some glitter on the bottom and just for decoration. I put some stickers on the box just to make a decorative box, and that was cute too. So anyway, that's part of the display. All right, so that's the grassy knoll for the pumpkin. The pumpkin sits up there, and the pumpkin is happy. Yay! All right, so this is one hat, and I like to put like different hats in the pumpkin. I don't know if you can see that. Let's see. It's a goblin hat with a pointy hat. That's the ghost with the pointy hat. That's just a different look for a pumpkin. And so I was working on this doll, and I actually started this doll for Halloween many years ago. Let me see. Now the camera is facing downwards because mostly I'm, showing demonstrations. So let me see how I can manipulate this so you can see it. Okay, so this is the Halloween doll I was working on. She's got her black dress and her orange apron, and I got the doll stand and everything. And so I didn't finish the hat, so I figured this is a good opportunity to demonstrate. What the heck? Okay, so I don't know if you can see it because it's a black. Okay, I hold it up real close like this. You see how I haven't finished the brim yet. I'm almost done. I probably should have done the video at this point, but anyway, you can still get an idea of how different the hat comes out when you put the stitches in the front loops when you make the brim. You see how this brim is like, like a real brim, and then on this one, it kind of funnels. You see how it goes from pointy to the brim, and it's kind of a funnel shape. That's because when I made the brim for this one, I just continued out, and I didn't, I started the increases, and I didn't put it in the front loops only. So it kind of made it kind of a funnel shape. So if you do hats like that, eventually they're gonna really stretch out of shape, and they're just gonna get like really wide and. So putting the stitches in the front loops when you make the brim helps the hat to hold the shape. You see how that is? You see that? There's no funneling like after, once you start your brim, then it's a separate piece in itself and not just a continuation of the cone portion. So that'll make a really cute hat. So hopefully by next year, and here's a little broom. I just put a dowel and some pipe cleaners, and I like inventing stuff. And then this is her magic spell. Look at her hand. Look at, I put a bunch of stars because that's bam, pow, ding. Now you're a frog or something like that. Okay, so let's see. Put this hat on. Can you see that? See, I turn the camera a little bit. Oh no, there's too much junk on my desk. No, we can't have that in the video. All right. Okay. Let's see. Woo-wee. No way. All right. Well, hopefully by the time I get it set up, we'll be able to see that. The hat on the doll. And I'm going to decorate it, put some, some Halloween looking stuff on it, and, just dress it up really cute. So, all right. So that's that. And then, what else did I want to do? I posted some butterflies. And the reason why, here's another one. This is a white one. I made a bunch of these. And this is actually, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 5 separate parts put together. So this is the body, which is, and it really looks like, you know, the butterfly. This is like, this is like a chain, and then I stitched in the back. I'll have to figure out how I did it. And then I separated the threads to make the antennas. You know, I wanted to make it look as lifelike as possible. And this butterfly, actually, I derived it from this motif. And I just decorated this because I used it like on a box. I think it was like, I put it like on a little box as decoration like that, something like that. But I looked at this part and I said, you know what? This reminds me of the pattern in butterfly wings. So I made some modifications, and from this came this. This part is most like this part right here. This part right up in here. You see that? I don't know if you can see that. You see? These two bottom parts, that's this right here. And then this, the top parts of the wing, I just modified the bottom part. I made a longer chain and just adjusted everything. And I put like little picots up here to put definition in the wing. So, and then here's some little teeny tiny ones I did. This is in cotton thread. I don't know if you can see that. Then I put like some fabric paint on it and some little gemstones, and I think I'll figure out how to do this again, because I really like the way these came out. You know, it looks kind of like really like a butterfly. Maybe I can put something on the back. I'm gonna work with this some more. I made these, whew, gosh, and I think mid-90s, and I decided to just share this, how you can develop something else, something new from one technique, one design. Because this is where the butterfly came from, this motif. And I found this pattern in one of those old vintage crochet pattern books. I don't even think they're around anymore, where they just tell you, okay, do this, do that, and they don't explain much. You gotta kind of figure it out. But some of the patterns are so nice, I said, well, it's, you know, worth a try, you know, to try and figure it out. So that's that. And then one more thing. This is that metallic thread, and this was also just a doily piece, and I made it out of the gold thread and put some embellishes, bugle beads, rose ribbons, like the doll. And yeah, that's what the doll's dress is made out of, this metallic thread. And this is actually this is not in the yarn section. You'll find this metallic thread in the section in the cross stitch section. They have all kinds of different threads that you can cross stitch with. I think you can find it like if you go to the craft store, like in Michael's. There's like the bead section. They have like spools of metallic thread, because a lot of people will use this metallic thread for, like, you know, beading, so that they have a decorative thread for their beadwork. And then I just I use a glue gun and a pin back. The pin back is glued on. This is glued on with a lot of glue, because sometimes the when you use that glue gun, that it comes undone after. It gets like old after a while. But I think because like this is so porous, the glue really gets down in there, and you can't see it on the other side because it's folded over. So that's what made it. And it's it makes a cute little brooch. I'm gonna wear it. I don't know. I'm gonna wear it sometime soon. See that? See that? Okay. So that's all. I think I'm going to have a light supper and call it a night. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.